Well, pull up a chair and join the party. You're listening to the MidMO Nerd Show, the one podcast to rule them all. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, and sitting around the table with me are my fellow heroes of hype.
Gary came back with the milk and cigarettes.
Aww.
He didn't abandon us.
We have issues about that now.
I know.
That's a deep cut joke for those of you who've been following us for a while.
And notice our missing member we don't bring up.
I still love you, Dakota. Even though you're green haired and you look like Mossy Head now.
He's Swamp Thing.
He's Swamp Thing.
I'm Matt, the Mandalorian.
Gary from CinemaCon.
Dad's home.
Who's very tired.
He's going to be checked out half of it, so he's still not
Probably.
here.
I was like, we're here to fuel your fandom from the latest comic panels to the final boss of gaming. So draw your cards and settle in. It's time to spin some skill points with the MidMO Nerd Show.
How many times are you going to be nice for that?
Alright, and we're back. But let's turn the page and get into our comic book corner, because remember, with great podcasts comes great responsibility.
The second one is here.
Woo!
Yep. I have not read that one yet. None of us have read that one yet.
I haven't read the first one yet.
Yeah, the first one's so good.
It's on my list.
Andrew, it's a one-shot. Read it
No,
by
I
itself.
don't. Oh, I'm going to.
Power Girl goes on a date with the Punisher.
That's beautiful.
That's all I gotta tell
That's a
you.
little beautiful, honestly.
But what would the kids
I've
like?
been reading.
Ooh, the Batman.
I'm caught up on Absolute Batman.
Ooh.
It is so good. I hate that it's so good.
Is that the poor Batman?
That's the poor
That is
Batman.
the poor Batman.
It's the poor Batman. He's got a friend group. He just beats name and takes butts. It's wonderful.
Yeah, so we're backwards. But it's great.
No,
But no, I
I
love him.
understand Bizarro Matt's talk.
Yeah. Hey, he's got a comic right now too, written by Kevin Smith.
That'd actually be kind of fun
You
to
know,
read.
I haven't read it yet, but I have it over there somewhere. I'm just like, I need to sit down and read it because I'm a little behind. But I got caught up on my Spider-Man. Death Spiral is over.
Yes.
Had a very metal ending. I very much appreciate it. It kind of established Venom and Mary Jane as an actual character.
Ooh.
Which, excuse the sound of machinery in the background. It is warm outside in the Midwest, so...
So it's grass cutting season again.
Yep, so no matter whose house we do this in, you will hear this at some point.
At some point in time.
Yep. But
I
that...
took care of my yard on Monday.
I
it's...
did mine on Saturday.
Yep, no.
I regretted it though.
Death Spiral finished. It had, like I said, a very, very metal ending. And now they're actually putting Mary Jane in like a female Venom costume.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's not just a big, buff, manly Venom. Venom's actually going to go with the host now,
Oh, that's beautiful.
which is great.
Yeah.
All new cosplays for cosplayers out there.
Yep. Well, they've already started because they've showed her in a Venom bikini in this year's summer special. And I've already seen somebody make it real quick.
Oh, I'm sure.
And also, I caught up on Superman.
Hey.
I didn't really catch up on Superman. I just started reading right here.
There you go.
Because I don't have any of DCKO or any of the DCKO Superman tie-ins. But this doesn't matter.
I have them all.
Because
I haven't read them yet.
Superman has gone missing at the end of DCKO.
He does. Yes.
He does, but the main title, so it is the Reign of the Superboys.
Yep.
Each title has a different Superboy. Because I think
How many Superboys are there?
way too many. Because John, Connor, Prime...
Optimus?
Yeah. No, this is Superboy Prime right here.
Yeah.
Which is a Clark from a different universe.
Yeah.
Who has the knowledge. Who's, in his universe, the entirety of the DC universe is a comic book.
Yeah.
And he knows all of the knowledge.
And Prime's a really cool character, too,
Yeah.
from what I've
Was
heard.
a villain at the beginning, now he's trying to be a good guy. He's stepping in for Clark in this universe.
So he's the Green Goblin of the DC universe.
He is the Deadpool of the DC universe. Because he is breaking every fourth wall. Like, there was one point in this issue where he was like, it's like, yeah, Lois, I'm happy you got your own ongoing. I hope we can get one again. And she's like, what? But, you know, he's messed up. He's a psycho, but this is my first, like, actual, like, in Superboy Prime.
So, is he as powerful as Superman, or...?
He goes toe-to-toe with Supes.
Okay, so
Yep.
he's a Deadpool super... Oh, that'd be...
Yep, he is Superman-powered Deadpool.
That ought to be interesting.
Yep, and he's trying to be a good guy right now. That book doesn't exist yet.
I'm not showing it.
Okay.
I wasn't going to.
Yep.
Tainted knowledge.
Tainted knowledge.
I'm not doing it.
Yep, that book does not exist yet. Not until...
That's not how... That's like, no. It's like...
Not until the first Saturday in May.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, nope, I know why.
Yep.
And those of you who go to CinemaCon will know exactly what those are.
Yep. That's a mystery Mousecatool for later.
Or go to your local comic shop on the first Saturday in May.
First Saturday in May, which I
Mossy's?
believe is, Mossy. Yep, that's
Yep.
what we promoted last time was Mossy's.
Yep, Mossy's Comics in Lebanon.
Yep.
Favorite comic shop. It's a little bit of a drive for us, but definitely worth it.
Honestly, like with the most comic shops prices around the area, it's cheaper to drive to Mossy's.
That's true.
Because I hate that it is, but it is.
Cover prices.
Pay cover price for comics unless it's a ratio variant.
There you go.
Don't pay for free comic book day books.
Absolutely not. It's stupid.
Unless you're Gary. Then we'll talk about that later.
He's a distributor and promoter. There's differences.
Right.
So I have been playing catch up on
Ooh.
my things. So I have finished Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and TMNT 3.
Nice.
So that was a read.
I like the first one. I haven't read Volume 2 yet, or Volume 3, but go ahead and spoil it for me.
So it's been out for a while. So if you haven't caught up, here's your one warning, because I'm definitely going to spoil this one. So the Series 2 revolves around the Turtles actually getting powers. So they go to Dimension X and they found out that there's actually...
So like that one cartoon.
Yes.
Yes.
They go to Dimension X and they find out that there's actually morphing grid energy on Dimension X, like there is in the whole multiverse. So the Turtles actually turn into Rangers
Nice.
with Dimension X morphers. And then... So that was the big reveal in that one. But in this one... Lord Zed and Shredder have teamed up to fight against the Turtles, and so the team basically has to separate into like multiple groups to fight them on multiple fronts. Lord Zed actually mutates, so he gets a part of the mutation ooze and mutates a little bit.
What does he mutate into?
Bigger, scarier Lord Zed.
Extra Super Shredder.
He's like Super Shredder, but he's Super Lord Zed.
So he cares.
Yeah. April and Casey are Power Rangers.
Nice. April was in the first volume.
She is, but
she became the Pink Ranger.
But they're now
She's
Dimension.
supposed to be the Yellow Ranger.
Her and Casey are Dimension X Power Rangers with a team from Dimension X.
Nice.
In this one, so there's a big fight, and Splinter dies.
Ooh.
So in a fight with Leo and Splinter go to fight, and they.
Okay, I'm gonna say that Splinter has become the Jean Grey of the TNT universe.
Well, yes.
Yeah, because he's already resurrected in the main title.
Well, here we go. So Splinter dies, but they do it in the best Power Rangers fashion. He comes back as the White Tiger Ranger.
Nice.
So Splinter is the White Tiger Ranger in this timeline, and then at the end of after they defeat Shredder and Lord Zed, the last bit of the panel is Splinter talking about who is going to become the new rightful carrier of the White Tiger powers. So they're holding a little competition between two. I won't spoil which two to become the new leader with the White Tiger powers. So they're definitely hinting at a fourth crossover of who's going to get the White Tiger light. So we'll see what happens with that one.
And if you like hearing Andrew talk about Power Rangers is getting a new ongoing series that takes place with adult versions of the original 5.
Very excited about that.
And that means me and Andrew are going to talk about it every month when it comes out.
Oh, because I'm definitely reading that as it comes out.
Yeah, I know Andrew's not going to miss an issue. I don't know if Gary wants the book at all.
I don't know.
Okay, and then they're doing they've just announced, Boom just announced they're doing I guess in the same vein, but they're doing a Green Ranger one.
Ooh.
So, it's just called Power Ranger Green.
I'm going to be broke.
Like say,
Power Ranger Pink.
I don't know if you got to meet him, but I met Jeremy Clark up at Mid-Missouri.
I did not get
Mid-Missouri. I'm talking about our show. A Missouri
I
Comic-Con.
did not get to go see Jeremy Clark. It was...
He was really nice. he did Turtles. If anybody doesn't know, a lot of Turtles comic crossovers and everything.
Yeah. No, if I had some of his books, I definitely was gonna.
He had them there.
Well, I know that, but I meant like in my collection that I already had purchased, so I could just have him sign it and not. Pay for a book and a signature.
Well, what I did was I got one that I know I didn't have, so
yeah, that's fair.
Which was a Teenage Ninja Turtle and the Usagi Yojimbo crossover.
I do have one of those books, but I don't think I have his version of the book.
Yeah, so I had him sign that. But real nice guy. Nice to talk to, and I also met the one who did the Archie comic with his daughter.
Oh yeah,
he did some Marvel stuff. Also another nice guy, really cheap though. He got a 3 for $10 bundle. He signed everything with his daughter if they both were on it.
Nice.
And if you got one that was the same one, he let you switch it out with comics up on the thing. And I got a Marvel one because he didn't have it in Marvel one sign.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, gonna be a special raffle at CinemaCon. I got like 6 books, so I'm only keeping 3 of them.
Okay.
Keeping one Sabrina, one Archie's, and definitely the Silver Sable I got.
There you go. Another series that I finished was Godzilla TMNT. I don't want to spoil it for Gary if Gary hasn't read it yet.
I have not read none of them, and I really want to read them. I got to get my Godzillas all caught up.
I won't spoil it for Gary.
Yeah, because there's like 3 ongoing Godzilla books right. Actually, 4 ongoing Godzilla books right now.
It's good. It's really good. And Mikey has an epiphany. I'll talk with you after because I know you don't care.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil it for Gary.
I'll read it as a trade somewhere down the road.
The epiphany at the end is so funny. And I'm like, I don't think that's really why, but it's really funny. And then 1776, I finished that. I sped through that one.
Ooh. That means it's a good one.
What was 1776?
So 1776 was it's a little one. It's a mini series where the Avengers go back in time to 1776. So during the Revolutionary War time, Morgan Le Fay.
That sounds like someone who crossed through time a lot.
Is attempting to twist time and basically let the British win the American Revolution. So, but of course she's stopped by the Avengers, who get sent back in time by Doctor Strange to keep history the way it was. You get to meet a lot of historical figures from both the American side and the British side, which was really cool. And then, and they defeat Morgan Le Fay in a very interesting way. So, because her big thing in this one was all about time dilation and changing time and manipulating time, which is why she can live forever and she looks so young, even though she's thousands of years old.
Mm-hmm.
So part of the thing is she traps Bruce. Well, when he's Hulk, she traps him in like a time prison, and as it's squashing him, he starts to age out to basically where she removes all the gamma from him and he turns back to Bruce. Ooh. And so Clea reverses it and uses her own time spell against her, and that's how they defeat Morgan Le Fay, which is really interesting. So,
always happy when Clea shows up.
So yeah, so Strange stayed in the present, and he sent his wife to the past to defeat Morgan Le Fay, which was kind of cool.
What about Spider-Woman? She always pops in and fights her.
Well, she did not show up. The team in this one was Cap, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Hulk, and Clea. Those were the team members that got sent back. Even though the cover has Sue Storm and Cyclops on it.
Not in the book at all?
They were not in the story at all.
Love that.
But they were on the first 2 covers, and they were not in the book at all.
It's because Sue sells a lot of books. She is the Fantastic Four poster child.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Those 2 were on 2 of the covers, 2 of the 5 covers, and they did not show up at all in any of the stories. And then I am still, the one series that I am 100% still caught up on now, timeline-wise, is the Ultimate Universe.
Nice.
Which the last 2 books were In-Game number 3 and Ultimates number 22?
Because you got 23 coming in next week. 22.
I'll say this In-Game issue made me, I was hurting.
I saw, I don't know if it was actually what happened, but I saw Peter got his butt handed to him. If they kill off Peter, I won't collect In-Game. I'll leave it alone. and I'll end it at the end of Ultimate Spider-Man.
I'm hoping he's not. But, so for those of you who don't want this spoiled and you're reading Endgame, turn away now. Like, go away for like 30 seconds.
Run, Gary, run!
Are you reading it?
No.
Okay. So in this one, they're going through a lot of weird time dilation thing. The king of this universe is Tony Stark. So he's the Kang the Conqueror in this universe. But the way it ends is the Maker kills Spider-Man, kills Peter Parker, and the book ends with a letter that he wrote to Mary Jane and the kids.
Oh.
I was sitting there reading this. I was trying not to cry. Like, I was like,
I'm going to make you cry right now.
Don't cry, don't cry,
Kind
don't
of like
cry,
when
don't
my
cry.
dad died, and he was going to have surgery on his pancreas. And I was kind of, when I found out he died, I was, kind of a little bit lost, but not too bad. But we went to go see my brother to go pick him up from AIT. Because he wanted to come back and make sure I was okay. When we came back, there was a letter sitting in my mail from my dad.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I bawled my eyes out.
Yeah, it's a Dear John letter.
Oof.
And he talks about all the memories he has with Mary Jane, about watching the kids grow up, all his favorite memories. And he also tells her that he has 2 letters for each of the kids. And I was like, so I'm hoping in issue 4, because he's on the cover of issue 4, that it was a fake out. But
Marvel. Let my boy be happy. You're even showing me in previews of him and Mary Jane on a date on a cover. That's the cover of your book.
Yeah.
That's gonna. I know you guys. It's gonna be a fake out, and something's gonna happen in that issue.
As always.
As always.
There's going to be a memory of them going on today.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna be annoyed. Like I'm collecting right now. I'm collecting Spider-Man to issue 1000. If you do something dirty to Pete on issue 1000, I will stop my Spider-Man collection. I will stop promoting it.
It would be so sad.
That's what happened when I quit collecting Spider-Man because they killed Aunt May.
I hope you kill Aunt May in issue 1000. No, I'm not being mean to Gary. That's what caused all this, is Peter bringing Aunt May back to life.
That's fair.
He literally made a deal with the devil to save a geriatric woman.
Well, And then in Ultimates, it was Captain America versus the Skulls. So, Captain America and Quicksilver and Hawkeye infiltrate the Skulls' hideout. We learned that Red Skull is John Walker in this universe. So John Walker is Red Skull, but Bucky Barnes is the Grand Skull, so he's in charge of everything.
Ooh.
And the base is kind of revealed as while Cap was frozen in time, Bucky had to deal with all the stuff, and he was betrayed by the Council. So the Council is the one who actually convinced him to become the new leader of the Red Skulls. And they were not kind to Bucky. And basically, Cap, he kills Bucky at the end as a mercy kill.
God, they're just doing dirty things in the alternate timelines, because...
Yeah.
I wasn't even going to get to it, but this one.
Yeah.
Scott Snyder.
All that stuff. Yeah.
Who hurt you? You throw Jim Gordon off the building.
Oh! I didn't know that.
A good way to spoil it for him, Matt. Jeez.
Oh.
Andrew's not reading this until he catches way up.
Yeah, we're not probably catching up. I'm reading trades as they come out.
Yeah, Andrew's got a year.
And I'm already listening to half of it.
Yeah,
through
Comic Storian.
Through Comic Store, yeah, through Variant and all the other stuff.
Yeah. Like, you literally killed, like, and not even that, like, Scarecrow manipulated him into making himself jump off a building.
Oh.
The Robins work for the Joker.
That was the reveal with the Robins?
The Robins work for... So, Robins are all work for Slade Wilson, who works for Jack Grimm. And Jack Grimm is the Joker.
Yeah. Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Ruined his whole world.
I know.
No, this whole absolute universe has ruined everything.
Yeah.
It's cool and also terrible at the same time.
There's a whole issue where...
Which is why it's intriguing.
There's a whole issue where Batman got to Red Killer Croc into battle. Because they're all friends.
That's metal.
Yeah, they're all friends. Like him, Edward Digma, Harvey Dent, Waylon, and Oswald Cobblepot are all a poker group with Selena. And you get to see all of their origin stories throughout the issues.
I mean,
Bane caused half of them to become what they are.
well, yeah.
Because Bane is a much bigger monster. Bane's basically a kaiju in this universe.
Yeah.
The Venom makes him gigantic.
Yeah.
Batman is part Bane now. He has Venom in his system.
Yeah, because he's been using on Venom.
Not on purpose. They
Yeah.
experimented on him.
Yeah.
But it is, holy crap. If you're not reading Absolute Batman, go to your comic shop and get issue 20 whenever it comes out. 'Cause I'm sure 19's already gone because it's the first appearance of the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
And issue 20 is going to be the first appearance of the Robins.
Yeah. Madness, I say.
This ain't your old man's comic book.
Right?
Not no more. But that's all I got for comic books.
Same. Well, I've been catching up on Captain Marvel because they redid her story. They made her a character again, Marvel. Jerks.
Alright, well, let's grab those 3D glasses and that giant tub of popcorn because it's time for the screen time breakdown.
You said grab the giant tub?
There you go.
But I can get myself too.
So,
Who wants the truffle shuffle?
if you are
So many trailers. There's so many movies.
if you are a movie person like myself, whew. So, for those of you who don't know, they had their big distributor festival last week in Las Vegas called CinemaCon. It is probably
You should be watching.
It's one of those things that they do every year in April. It's not open to the public. It's only open to like the press and the movie theater owners.
Hey, like MidMO Nerd Show, I am in.
Hey, if we can give Gary, if we get to go, whoo, I will be a happy man. Just based on
Christmas. It'd be like Christmas for Andrew.
it'd be Christmas Day, yeah, because you get to see things early. Like
They saw the first 20 minutes of Mando.
they've seen the first 20 minutes of Mando.
They saw the first Doomsday trailer.
They get to see the first Doomsday trailer. They got to see Clayface, part of it
Which
early.
its trailer came out today.
Yeah, like
How was it? I've been really interested. You think it's going to be bad or good?
I don't
honestly?
think it's gonna be bad. Like, it looks like a good body horror movie. But it's got my one pet peeve about superhero movies is I didn't see a mention of Batman in the trailer. And I had way too many Spider-Man villain movies with no Spider-Man. Like, you could give me a Robin in the movie. Like, give me Tim Drake. He has history with
You know what would be
Clayface.
kind of cool is if they did have the Batman when they're coming out with the villains, do like the Stan Lee thing where you see Batman in the background
Yeah,
or
so
something
Batman
like
make
the
a
Batman
cameo.
signal up. Because they did it in the Penguin show, and I
Yeah.
thought that was a good way to end it.
Yeah, like, let's say, Penguin did a whole thing about Oswald Cobblepot, but then it still touched on, hey, this is part of the Batman universe.
Yeah, I like the way they did that. Because it was, I mean, if you don't like gangster stuff, you're not going to like it. But it was really a gangster
Yeah.
with a little Batman twist on it.
It's Sopranos.
It was Sopranos
Yeah.
with Oswald Cobblepot.
Yeah. And Colin Farrell in a fat suit.
Yeah.
And he looks unrecognizable as Colin
Yep.
Farrell, and it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
And
they
you're like,
did
oh,
really
that's
good.
Colin Farrell. But yeah, no, CinemaCon, a lot of big things. So Disney, probably the biggest thing there was Avengers Doomsday. They got to see the full-length trailer twice. They got to watch it twice. And yeah,
He's jealous.
I've heard it's
Oh,
basically AVX.
it's a lot. Yeah, because so you get to see Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom.
That's what I want. That's what I need in the
There's
trailer.
confirmed appearances of Professor X. There's Fantastic
that.
Four. There's a fight they were talking about. There's a fight between Shang-Chi
Okay.
and oh gosh, who was it?
Iron Fist.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Oh gosh, who was it? No, it was who you would not even think. Oh,
Wolverine.
who was it? No. Oh gosh.
Running out of good fighters.
I'm
Captain America.
gonna have to. But anyways, but Shang-Chi has a big fight in this one, and everybody who I looked at said it's good. The fight is so good, and you get to see it in the trailer.
I would say Red Guardian, but we know that would have been a bad
No, it's not Red Guardian. It's
Andrew, how did you forget who he was
Oh,
fighting?
it's Gambit.
Andrew, how did you forget who he was
I know.
fighting?
That's why I was like, I know who it is.
Woo,
I knew it was an
I'm about to
X-Men.
make a name for
Yeah,
myself
but
here.
it's Gambit versus Shang-Chi. But no, it definitely sounds like it's Avengers versus X-Men is what it's going to end up being. Kind of. And
I would not have guessed that, honestly.
Honestly, that's
great, though.
Like we talked, they're doing Battle World. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Battle World's going to be the next one, which is probably going to be, because that's what Secret Wars is. But
I think this is going to be the lead up to it. With incursions.
I'm surprised you didn't guess this is what it's going to be, because remember the X-Men and Fantastic Four crossover they did, where Doctor Doom pitted the Thing against everybody?
Which one? The first,
very first I think both of them. First two is where they Doctor Doom manipulated the Thing into fighting people.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
but he actually was fighting the Fantastic Four in the first one.
Yeah, but then
he's like he manipulated and put some journals out. This is old, so I can say this.
I wouldn't care about spoilers unless it's the movie in the theater.
I was like, that's it was like.
And Thing had read the whole Fantastic Four read it, and it sounded like Reed had set them up to get it go to space and actually have the radiation in them. And even Reed was doubting himself, and Psylocke was going to go into his mind because he was trying to get Kitty Pryde back, because that's right after the Marauders had attacked.
Because that's definitely...
she was about ready to lose her whole, essence. And Reed was the only one that could get her, where she could get all her matter back. And she was about ready to enter his mind, but she said, I didn't want to do it because I didn't want him to lose faith in himself. And paraphrase, of course. It's been a while since I read it. But he ended up doing it, and it ended up that Doom was manipulating the whole time with the journals. And he was trying to pit everybody against each other. Even like Human Torch fought Storm, and then he felt bad because he burned her.
I think that's what this one's going to be. Doomsday is going to be a bunch of incursions. It's going to be heroes versus heroes. That's just kind of how
everything's going to be manipulated.
Yeah.
And then Secret Wars is going to be all the timelines start working together.
Yeah.
But no,
Doom. But the trailer, they have the Shang-Chi versus Gambit. They saw an extended. They saw the extended thing of where Thing meets the Wakandans.
Nice.
Where you actually get to see.
That's my favorite part of all the commercials.
You get to see that they're not in the desert. They're in the ocean, and Namor is holding back water for them to meet.
Ooh.
And Namor's got a new suit, and I think they said
I need him to Marvel. I will stop talking crap about your movies if you just make Namor a butthole.
They might. He might be.
He's kind of a butthole.
No. Namor was a edgelord.
That's in the movie. Yeah.
I need him to be a butthole.
I said he might be. We'll see.
I need Namor to be a jerk.
But they do have a scene where like Namor and Sue meet for the first time too. So we'll see what happens.
That's gonna be creepy.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
If you know anything about the comics, Namor loves his blondes.
Yeah, but they said probably the biggest highlight of the film is, or what the trailer is that you see Thor.
Just gotta get rid of the
the opening scene is how
So I'm assuming Across the Spider-Verse?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, picks up.
Across the Spider-Verse ends is where you have Miles
and Evil
Miles having a conversation in front of or on the while Miles is tied up to the boxing bag, and they're doing the whole bit, and they have an argument over how to say the word their last name Morales, how it's pronounced. So they're arguing back and forth, and then we'll call him Spider Miles and Prowler Miles. That's how we'll differentiate.
Yeah.
Spider Miles does what his uncle did to him in the first movie is you gotta wash the hands, and then they shocks him and blows him up, and and then that movie takes off from there. So that's kind of where they ended. But yeah, so it's coming.
Good.
It is coming. So very excited. We got some brand new day stuff. So there we go.
Yep.
So
I don't want to hear any more about that movie. It's close enough. I'm ready. I just want to see it
July 31st.
One thing.
Huh.
We might have a little mini Spider-Verse around here for the theater. Just saying.
Nice.
I'm down. For you video game people who might be interested, Bloodborne is getting an animated film.
That's fair.
It's going to be R-rated.
Yeah.
So.
I can imagine anything named Bloodborne not being R-rated.
They're making a Helldivers movie.
They already made that.
I know.
It's called Starship Troopers.
I know. But now they're doing That's all. And everyone's like, why do you need it? And everyone's like, what's the plot going to be? I was like, it's Starship Troopers.
It's Starship Troopers.
I'm like, come on! So I'm excited. And that was live action.
Part of Solo.
And I'm going to be excited about that. That was going to be live action. I like the first Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
It's so good. The other ones, but the first one's so good.
I know Casper Van Dyne's going to be in the new one.
Yeah.
Because he's a Facebook buddy of mine.
Yeah. No, it's so exciting. They're like Helldivers. I'm like,
Gary just dropping names over here.
that's right.
I mean, you know.
King Nerd over here.
A movie that is dropping on Christmas Day. Jumanji. Open world. Jumanji.
Say Jumanji.
So the official title was revealed at CinemaCon. It's releasing on Christmas Day. So this one is, unlike the first two reboot movies, where it's humans going into the video game, this is the video game characters are coming to the real world, which is why they're calling it open world.
Okay.
So we're actually going to see the characters as they actually are supposed to act. So Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson will be Professor Bravestone. Kevin Hart will be
that guy.
Will be Mouse. Jack Black will be
Jack Black.
Will be Jack Black. Yeah.
And then we got Ruby Roundhouse. Don't forget
Ruby Roundhouse. I was getting. Don't worry. I was getting to Karen.
Yeah.
Don't worry. So we actually get to
like
see.
Karen.
So and then Nick Jonas, I think is. I don't know if Nick Jonas is in it or not, but if he is, then he'll be.
He'd be one
Alex.
of the Jonas Brothers.
He'll be playing Alex, the pilot.
Isn't it one of the Jonas Brothers?
Yes, Nick Jonas.
See?
He's the youngest. He's the youngest of the three. So yes, so the 4 to 5 video game characters will be coming to the real world, and they said they're doing a lot of different things with that. They said one of the big jokes from the movie that they showed is when they come, they're playing up the video game thing, where they're playing their characters, and you know how video games how you can change language settings and whatnot.
That's funny.
They said there's a joke where when Dr. Bravestone, so Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson comes to the real world, he's on the Spanish mode of the video game, so he's speaking Spanish.
So they're doing the Buzz Lightyear joke.
Yeah, so they're doing the Buzz Lightyear joke in the movie. So it's gonna be kind of they're all gonna have different multiple personalities, which is kind of gonna be cool throughout the movie.
That's good. I'm excited to see that.
I almost want to try to get my Alan Parrish done before then. Yeah. Just randomly run through the theater, Mom, Dad!
Oh, and they did say in this one, because they're coming to the real world, there is, in every scene, they said there is an Easter egg in honor of Robin Williams in every part of this movie.
I hope they put his daughter in the movie.
So they said there is an Easter egg to Robin Williams' character in this movie.
That's the one thing I loved about when they brought the Jumanji series back. They made sure that he was mentioned. That
they kept something from the original, yes.
Yep. And I will go watch that, but probably not in theater. That's probably not a theater movie for me.
I might.
Yeah, just because,
I'll probably just rent the theater.
I mean, I will, but it's because I saw the first two in the theater, or the second and third. Technically.
Yeah.
But of the reboot trilogy, I saw the first two in theaters around Christmas Day, so I enjoyed them the first time around.
That's fair. I'm there for Jack Black and Karen Gillan.
I like me some Kevin Hart sometimes, even though Kevin Hart's just Kevin Hart, whatever character he plays. So we'll see. And then probably the biggest disappointment that everybody said from Sony is that they announced the Legend of Zelda movie had finished filming production.
Well, they gave... Wait. Nintendo gave this the Sony?
Yes, because it's a Sony movie. Just like the Mario Brothers are a Sony-produced movie.
Yeah, but Illumination at least had it.
Yeah, but it's a Sony. They're all produced by Sony. So Legend of Zelda is from Sony. It's a live action. And we're supposed to... And here's the thing that everybody was sad about is they announced that filming was done, that they were getting ready to go into post-production, and they didn't show a trailer. They didn't show pictures.
Oh, okay. That's
they didn't show nothing.
That's going to be a Nintendo Direct.
And it definitely will be. But everybody was sad but they've announced that the first trailer should arrive in June.
That's fair.
I mean,
but it probably will be a Nintendo Direct to celebrate Zelda, because what are we? We're in the
40th of Zelda.
40th anniversary of Zelda, so
we're going to see Shigeru Miyamoto walk out there in a little Link outfit.
Probably.
They're going to dress him up until he's 90.
So yeah.
Hey,
no.
don't forget the Sheep Detective. I just throw that out there because we love you, Jackman.
We're not there yet, Gary.
Oh, you weren't done yet?
No, that's Amazon and MGM. We're not there. We still got Universal and Paramount to get through.
Oh, jeez.
We're going to go through quick. I'll go through quick.
Rapid fire.
Universal. Well, the big thing for Universal Pictures is The Odyssey. Big movie coming out.
I don't care about that movie.
I kind of want to watch that.
Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey. I'm excited.
Eh.
Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland. Lots of things. They showed a bit. They showed the scene from the beginning of the movie with the Trojan horse, with Tom Holland and Bernthal. Jonathan Bernthal's in this one as well. So this movie. Go look at the cast list. It is stacked.
That doesn't mean it's gonna be good.
That's fair, but it's a Christopher Nolan movie, and I kind of semi-trust.
You're the movie guy. You like Christopher Nolan a lot.
I trust Christopher.
I think his movies are a little bit overblown.
Let's see, controversy on the Nerd Show.
July 17th, for those who are curious, they announced a Snoop Dogg biopic. And
I'm down.
And Snoop Dogg was at CinemaCon.
There we go.
Yes, he was at CinemaCon.
I'm down for that.
They announced, they showed a little bit more about Minions and Monsters, so Illumination's newest animated film, July 1st.
They're messing with the canon on that one. They made them in where they take... You're opening up a can of worms there, Illumination.
They are. They're excited about it. It's a Minion movie. We don't understand. We don't know how this works.
No, but like... So, have you seen how the first Minions movie works? Where they were specifically in a cave during the 1940s, so the Minions didn't go work for Hitler? They're not there anymore!
It's hilarious.
Are you guys gonna do it?
We might. We'll see what happens. They go find the mummy and kaijus, and they summon Cthulhu, which is weird. But
I know, but I'm just like, you guys did it very carefully with the first Minions movie. We're like, hey, you guys, look, we were specifically not on the planet Earth for the 40s. We came back around.
But the biggest thing from Universal, and I can't believe I forgot to put it on here, but the biggest thing from Universal is they brought the GOAT out on stage. Steven Spielberg.
Oh.
Probably the greatest director of all time.
Yeah.
You never probably see him ever again, or another one like him.
No.
They were doing his 34th film. I forgot the name of the film. I'm so upset.
Wow.
This whole film.
Andrew's a fake nerd.
I know. There was a lot of information. I watched like 9 hours of videos and read so many articles.
Nerd card, please.
There you go. But this movie is all about alien conspiracies.
Huh.
And how aliens might be real and all
Didn't
this
he do Cowboys vs. Aliens? Well, that wasn't his.
Yeah. No, wait. No, that wasn't his. Or it may have been.
Oh, no, he did one of my favorite movies that doesn't get enough love.
There's a lot of movies that he does that doesn't get enough love.
But, Ready Player One.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah. And I will say, I read the book infinite amount of times. Book is infinitely better, but I still like the movie separately.
Yeah. No. Steven Spielberg, GOAT of movie directors.
Anytime you put that many genres in one movie, it's got to be good.
Yeah, it was the Fortnite of movies.
But all three quote unquote arguably GOATs of all time were there, from Denis Villeneuve and Christopher Nolan and Steven Spielberg.
You're putting the Dune guy.
He has a lot more movies than Dune.
Hold on. You're putting the Dune guy over George Lucas.
Yes.
You're putting the Dune guy.
I love Star Wars with a passion, but yes.
Over Senor Lucas.
See.
I don't know. I kind of agree with you on that one.
Right.
I like the movies. He's a terrible director. He's a great writer. He's a great producer. He's a terrible director.
I'm going to make a joke after the podcast, because I promise not to get political on the podcast. I'm just saying.
I'm going by movie and movie performance.
Everybody said the trade routes were silly in episode 1. They're eating their words now, aren't you?
Nothing wrong with finances and economics. So,
I mean, just know that Fox was on The Simpsons was predicting a lot of stuff in the future.
I have a theory about that I also can't talk about on the podcast.
Nothing wrong. Anyways.
Because of Andrew's job.
Thank you.
Yes.
I would not like to be fired.
Yep.
Paramount Pictures, Top Gun 3. Woo. Top Gun 2 was fine. We didn't even...
Yeah, as I was saying, Maverick was good, but
So
I don't know that I'd do a third one either.
I recently rewatched the first one with Dad. I do not remember that movie being so homoerotic. That movie's gay. First Top Gun, I mean, the shirtless volleyball scenes.
I mean, that's military guys.
Yeah.
No.
Remember, they're in the Navy.
That's fair. I always forget that. That's fair. Before anybody gets on me about that, if you've seen the podcast before, I'm allowed to make these jokes.
Why?
Yeah, I'll talk about it.
We're not going to talk about that. If you know, you know. That's another deep cut.
Yep.
Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is probably the only thing that I'm excited about.
That looks. We just got through Knuckles. We're about to watch 3, and I'm excited for 4.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is about the only thing that I'm excited about from Paramount.
Knuckles was really good. I liked it.
Knuckles was fun.
Yeah, it was because it was fun.
It was fun. Did I need a whole episode where Knuckles went to dinner with the cop's Jewish mother? No. Did I have a blast that entire episode?
Exactly.
Yes.
Because it wasn't about... It's about having fun.
And anytime I see Carrie Yules in anything, I'm excited to see him.
All right, here we go, Gary. Here's your time to shine. Amazon and MGM. So the very first thing that they did when they walked out is, no, we are not announcing the new James Bond. Stop asking. That was the first thing they did. Next.
That means they know who it is and they're waiting for another announcement.
Correct.
Because if not, they wouldn't have brought it up.
Correct. They're on high success right now from Project Hail Mary, which is still in the theaters, and they extended the theater window for it.
They also got...
I was wondering how good that was.
I want to go watch it. I'm hearing so many good things about Project Hail Mary. I love Ryan Gosling already.
Yeah.
But it's based, from what it kind of sounds like Castaway in space. And I am down for Castaway in space.
Castaway was a really good movie.
Because Wilson is a giant rock named Rocky.
That's awesome.
That moves around because Rocky walks.
That's
which is
awesome.
great.
But they're also on top of everything right now because they got both The Boys and Invincible going on.
Yeah, The Boys. Amazon
Both
MGM is
very
killing
good,
it.
by the way.
Yeah.
Amazon MGM is killing it. So no, the biggest thing, it's not the big, probably one of my most anticipated movies that's coming out in 2027 in April.
Oh, you
Or no, sorry.
26.
Sorry, they officially entitled and scheduled, or they gave the title, Spaceballs.
I saw...
Yes.
And it's
that
titled
is going to be good.
The New One. So, we got the title on the 23rd of April. That was what it was. The title was the long-awaited sequel, officially titled known as Spaceballs. The New One. Same as the old one, but this one's the new one. So, kind of excited. So, most of the original cast is returning, except for John Candy.
Why not?
Well, he is the way of Chuck Norris, Gary.
Chuck Norris is seen all the time. I understand.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really good.
But
It's probably seen more now than what
but
it was.
Josh Gad is reprising.
Like, is it going as his son?
He's his son, yeah. So
Yep.
he's Barf's son.
Yep. I think it was just an equally gross name. We call him Puke or something.
Something like that, yeah. So he's playing the Mog, the man dog, which is hilarious. But yeah, but Lone Star's back, Princess Vespa's back. Basically, the original cast except for John Candy is basically back for this one. Here you go, Gary. This one I know you're excited about, and they showed them a lot of this one. Masters of the Universe.
I'm telling you what.
I knew that was gonna get
Gary's
Gary.
busting out the He-Man costume.
I only ask one thing that I have not seen yet. I love the fact they brought Kendra into it.
Yep.
Because we're going to get a big Battle Cat, which I think 80s movies was good for its time.
Yep.
But I want to see more in this one. And I'm seeing a lot to make it seem like there's more.
There's a lot more.
And I'm hoping they bring in Orko.
Yeah, I don't know why I haven't seen him yet.
I haven't heard. I don't remember them saying anything about Orko in the trailer, but they said there were some things happening. They said there was a big thing, but I don't think they talked about Orko. But I'm hoping.
I don't even settle for him popping in at the end, like through the dimension.
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, I'm here.
So, but no, we'll.
But I mean, they got Battle Cat. I'm excited
Battle
about that.
Cat, yeah. But yeah, no, Masters of the but they had a big fight between what's her name?
Evelyn?
No,
Tila.
We're recording.
Tila and Elongated Man. They got the big long neck.
Yeah.
They have.
You mean Mechaneck?
Mechaneck. There we go, Mechaneck.
Elongated Man is in DC, sir.
That's right,
Give me that damn card again.
I'm sorry. But Meganeck have a big, huge fight scene. They said in the extended trailer they were showing that.
Actually, that'd be pretty cool.
So,
I would like to see some fighting.
So, but no, we got to see more. They said they got to see more of Beastman and They got to see a fight between Skeletor and He-Man, and they said Skeletor looks really cool. So I know you're excited. Good. I know you're excited about that.
I am very excited.
And then yes, Gary, May 8th, which I wasn't excited about this, and then now now that I'm hearing about it,
I think it's going to be a good family movie. In all honesty, I know again, him dying, but it's a Disney movie.
Yeah,
Disney movie. All the parents die at the beginning.
But I'm excited about the Sheep Detective.
Sheep Detective looks really good. I am sworn to take Jessica that for her birthday.
I did not know this was a thing. Matt, have you heard about Sheep Detective? Or
I've
sorry,
seen the trailer.
Rename Sheep Detectives. They're not just the Sheep Detective, it's
right.
Sheep Detectives now. So it stars Hugh Jackman.
I saw that. I saw the trailer.
I had no idea this was a movie until I started hearing people talk about it.
Yeah, like it showed up on a YouTube trailer the other day, and I'm like, crap is this?
So for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, the Sheep Detectives is a story about a farmer who's played by Hugh Jackman, who goes and reads his sheep murder mystery novels to go to bed, and then Hugh Jackman gets killed off, and the sheep become detectives to solve his murder.
That's kind of incredible.
Which I think is amazing.
That's why I said I think it's going to be good family fun movie. I mean, the death at the beginning, but like I said, Disney movie. Bambi.
I've been traumatized with so many animated movies throughout my life that are not Disney.
Big Hero 6.
Especially,
I could go on.
I probably talked about it on the podcast before, but I got taken to see Moana to cheer me up after my grandma died.
That'd be sad.
Yeah, sad story.
Yeah, grandma died in the frickin' movie.
Yeah.
I was so mad at my friend.
Becomes a big stingray spirit.
I was so mad at my friend. I was just like, they're like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I know that's the only reason we haven't left yet.
Alright. We're still in our media buffet section. I'm sorry, that was a long one. There are so many other TV things, but we're not going to talk.
Maul.
Yes. Darth Maul, Daredevil, Boys.
I watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's fantastic.
There you go.
I hate Game of Thrones, but I love it.
I need to finish watching. I watched the first 2 episodes, and
Yeah.
the first one kind of threw me off a bit, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
When taking a dump in the woods.
That was funny.
I'm like, what is this?
So, I like
this
it.
Is definitely Game of Thrones.
So I like it because Game of Thrones is very politically intrigued, plus very, very incestual.
With 2 characters, but yes.
I'm going to go with the House of the Dragons as well.
Well,
the universe is very incestual. The Targaryens' existence is incestual.
For those of you who've read world history, that's how all noble families are.
It doesn't mean I want to read fictional stories
That's
about
fair.
it.
I just like the dragons.
There's dragons.
Yes,
there
are dragons.
But, there is none of that in this. All the nudity was played up as a joke in the Hedge Knight story, because it's only part 1 of 3 of the books because he claims he's doing 4 more, and if you know George R.R. Martin, he's not going to do those 4 books.
There's so many books about Sir Duncan. There's so many books about Sir Duncan and Egg.
Yeah, so, and I've been reading through the actual book right now, because I got the 3 novellas all combined into 1 book.
I think he was just afraid to make the last one after the end of Game of Thrones.
Oh, we've discussed this ad nauseum.
I will beat that horse more.
100%. The series on HBO is George R.R. Martin's ending. People got upset, so he is never finishing the books because of it.
Nope.
100%.
I mean, he wrote an entire Elden Ring and a DLC.
He's written 4 books about the Targaryen history.
Yep.
He's writing about Sir Duncan the Tall. And he's still writing more and more books about other backstories and other stories in his universe, but he won't write the last book.
Yeah.
2 he's missing.
Problems.
Yeah. Because he already knows.
Because you're scared. You know you are.
They're gonna come out. They're sitting on a shelf in his house, and they're gonna come out after he dies.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna come out posthumously, and it's like
his children are gonna publish them for money.
Yep.
Does he have kids?
I'm assuming.
I don't know if he does or not. Either way.
Or that, I have the magic of Google.
There you go. Or his family estate will, because he's already made his millions. Whoever he's related to has money.
It's kind of like the one who made Twilight.
He does not.
Oh. Well, then maybe his money will die with him then.
Yep. He's been married to his wife since 2011, and yeah.
Well, at least he does not keep marriage going.
Well, then maybe his wife will publish the books, so then she'll get money.
Maybe she will.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Or he automatically said, "Oh, he does have kids."
But yes, no, I am caught up on Daredevil. I'm caught up on Maul.
I got one question.
I got like 5 minutes left on Invincible, and I'll be done with the season.
Do we get to see Jessica Jones yet?
Oh yeah, she's in. Like, it's not even a spoiler, because if you click on the episode, she's in the title, the thumbnail.
Yeah, she's
okay.
In the yes, Jessica Jones shows up.
I've been waiting so long. I'm glad they got White Tiger in there, because I was getting annoyed that they weren't having any people that they were saying. But then they brought White Tiger in at a good spot.
Yeah. So yeah, no, Jessica Jones is in it. The young girl who's going to eventually become White Tiger. She's been in the series for a little bit.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
So, but.
And she wore the pendant, which was really cool.
Yeah. I kind of want to know if they're going to bring a Swordmaster at any point in time for him actually in his character.
I'm assuming we're done with him for the season.
Probably.
He'll probably show up because they're already filming season 3.
Yeah.
And we've already seen the Heroes for Hire in the promo images.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that.
I'm so excited to see them.
I think they're actually going to do a clip of them either at the ends of Doomsday or setting it up for Battle World.
Yeah, and like, because they could have Strange coming to lead the Defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and we already know that. I mean, they're doing the Marvel one shot with one last kill with Punisher.
Which that's from what I am seeing from the trailer. We talked about suicide awareness before. If you have problems with that, I wouldn't watch that Punisher episode.
Probably.
Because I'm 98% sure his one last kill is Frank Castle.
Maybe.
I don't know, because they're showing him in Spider-Man movie.
Well, he's not going to do it, but it's going to be a struggle the whole time because he's hallucinating everything. His mental faculties are just super declining. Yeah. And if that's going to be Punisher's last kill is when he's done with the job.
Right.
He gets rid of the Punisher.
Because he wants to see his family.
Yep. When he feels like they have been successfully avenged, Frank takes out Frank. Yeah. So, just... It's Disney, so it's probably not going to be as dark as I'm portraying it as. If it is Netflix, oh yeah, it'd have been...
Oh yeah.
It would have been bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think they were going to get too dark either with Born Again with Daredevil. And
I don't know, but they threw Foggy right off that roof.
Yeah.
Well, that and...
Well, no, they killed Foggy. They threw Bullseye off the roof.
Yeah. But Muse is a terrifying...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That guy is ridiculous.
And they didn't even do him comic accurate, from what I've been told.
Uh-uh.
And they did him comic accurate, it would have been worse. And he was already terrifying as what they portrayed him in the series as already.
I mean, literally using blood from people to make sketches?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sitting here going, am I watching a Daredevil show? Or, ironically, because this is how it came up whenever... So I watched Born Again, I was like, man, Muse is creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And then... few weeks later after season 1 ended, watching Criminal Minds with Celeste, I'm sitting there, I'm like, there's a serial killer that does the same thing. Which one came first? The episode of Criminal Minds came first before Muse was created. But I'm like, you copy each other's homework. Yeah. So
they do it all the time.
I know.
Yeah, that's an old trope.
No, I know they do that all the time. But I'm sitting there going had a legit serial killer on Disney. I was like, okay, interesting. Here we are.
No, I like this season's leading a little more towards the hardcore aspect of like the Netflix version.
Yeah.
Because
they said they were once Disney acquired Fox and they started putting more of the Fox library on there. The Disney Plus is no longer 100% family friendly anymore.
Yeah.
No.
So that's why content settings are important.
And watching your kids is important.
That's also true.
Watch what your kids watch.
I shouldn't be punished because you're not going to watch your kids.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Let's see. Okay. Do we want to do any controversies?
I thought we did.
Well, we had one that we were going to talk about physical media.
We'll do this. Oh, yeah. So, All Rise for Nerdcore. The only thing that we take more seriously than spoilers is content geek.
Yeah. Did Gary freak out the camera?
No, he did not.
Okay. Oh, I was like, I'm going to be glitchy again. I'm going to be the Hulk. So, yeah, we talked about before the podcast of how everybody's slowly phasing out physical media because nobody wants you to own anything anymore. Because, which I don't get. Because a lot of people I know have gone away from physical media, don't own movies, and I'm like, what do you do when the Wi-Fi's out?
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say this, blackout, you're gonna get anything anyways, but...
Yeah, but a lot of people don't own books anymore. They own...
Unless you have a generator.
They own books on here.
Yeah.
Once your phone dies, dead.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just like, what do you do? Like, how do you kill time?
I organize my magic cards.
That's fair.
Hey, but that's still physical media.
That's still physical media. Because people can play Magic online now.
I like Arena. It's fun.
Yeah, but you also play it in person.
That's true. I play both. I keep up with new sets in Arena, and I don't spend money. I get cards for earning them.
Yeah, because spending money in digital card games still is just... You don't own anything.
But they're mine.
Yeah, you don't own anything, because... Trust me, I've had several... I played Mario Kart Tour religiously and spent money in there. And then they just took it offline out of nowhere.
Yep.
I played the Yu-Gi-Oh! App for a long time and actually spent money on that one. They had a thing that So, like, Andrew remembers when my phone shattered.
Yeah.
And I couldn't transfer my phone over. If you didn't do a direct transfer, you couldn't log back into your account.
So you lost all your...
You lost everything. And I had mountains of stuff, but no. And I'm going to talk about on this part because I'm slowly going back to spending less time on social media, more time with my physical stuff. If I'm going around and I'm going to have to kill time, I want to be on this thing less, and I can now carry a DS with me.
Yeah.
I'll grab my 3DS, or I'll grab a Switch. And I want to play offline games because I don't want to be bombarded with frickin' battle passes and advertisements. And I want to, Andrew kind of got me back on this, because that's been the beauty of playing Fire Red and Leaf Green, is it's a game that's completely complete. I don't log into it, it doesn't tell me to buy the DLC. It's just a game. It was done 30 years ago.
Which is why I still like Nintendo, because if I'm buying a game, I get a full game.
Yeah. Like, I've gotten my PS3 hooked back up. I actually went to Massey's yesterday and got a copy of Final Fantasy X.
Nice.
And I've been starting to play through that now. Awful game. Love it, though. Like, horrible graphics, horrible acting.
My favorite Final Fantasy is 7.
Yeah, 7's good. I like 7. Remake's really good.
I'm trying to do it, but I'm still young.
Andrew's not a Final Fantasy guy.
I've tried 7 so many times. Every time I load it in, I'm like, not for me.
That's fair.
I get the idea. Like, it's just, I don't know.
You get to be an eco-terrorist for a little bit. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. But no.
So that's the big thing is physical media going away, everything going digital. Because you saw it with Target first. Being a movie guy, you saw it with Target first. They no longer sell physical movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks. Everything is online now.
I have a theory about that, and it's just my theory. It doesn't mean anything.
A game theory.
Eventually, I think rental stores are going to come back. And the reason why I say that is because so many people are going to be, they just lost their stuff, and someone's going to get the bright idea, like, hey, why don't we do a rental store again?
Yeah. But that's going to get harder and harder to replace everything that gets damaged.
Yeah. But
that's the only thing I think it would be. Well, I mean, because Redbox is basically non-existent anymore.
Yeah, I think they're gone.
There's one standstill Blockbuster, and I'm still surprised they're still open.
Yeah.
Family Video is no longer a
I
thing.
miss going to walk around both Family Video and Blockbuster.
I agree.
I miss Best Way Video. Employee for 6 years.
Yep. I mean, they're still Best Way still there. They still don't have videos.
That's not Best Way. That's Southwind Laundry.
That's still Best Way.
It's got the laundromat part, but not the video.
Video, laundromat, no video.
But no, it's just, I'm getting to the point now where modern gaming's exhausting. not owning my stuff is exhausting. Like Disney, like if you go away from physical media, it's whatever. Give me Doomsday and Secret Wars physically.
Oh, we're definitely getting the theatrical release movies on physical. I 100% think I think they will keep pushing it. Because so I don't know about all of them, but I know Disney probably will keep it as long as they can.
Mm-hmm.
I think Warner Brothers will keep it as long as, because those are collector items.
Yeah.
Like Disney movies are still collector items. Some Warner Brothers movies will still be collector's items. Some Universals will be. Paramount, hit or miss. Star Trek, yeah. But a lot of the stuff. So unfortunately, my theory is, and again, because it started with Target, went to Best Buy, now Walmart is even starting to slowly dwindle on their physical media stuff. They still have a decent amount of video games, but those are even still starting to go down. Most of their TV, at least our local Walmart for here in St. Robert.
Lebanon has a little bit of better selection than us.
A lot of the movies are starting to dwindle. A lot of it's really old movies. They still get the new ones, but not as much as they used to. Like they're limited quantities, and so I'm hoping that I'm wrong, but I'm thinking in 2 years it's gonna phase out.
I think some of the lesser is because people aren't buying them as much as they were.
Well, because physical media is like with versus digital and Nintendo's the first one to do it. Digital games are cheaper than physical ones.
Which they should be cheaper.
They should be
100%.
Yeah. So and that's what it is. Well, I can get because I'm a big Fandango guy. That's where I have Voodoo now Fandango at home. That's where I do a lot of my digital collection because I can watch that anywhere. I like Apple. I liked the Apple Store when it first started. Now it's for digital movies. So everything I do is through Fandango, and I can get new release movies for $10, or I can spend $25 and get. Which I would much rather do the 4K Blu-ray combo pack for $25.
Mm-hmm.
But, the 4K is $29.99. But sometimes they're hard to find, and you can't get them because people who collect physical media, which I am one of them, if you're not there on release day.
Yeah, because remember they had to
it's really hard.
Like Deadpool and Wolverine, they had to restock.
Oh my gosh, I still don't have. I think I just got a physical copy of that finally, and it took me almost a year.
My favorite digital media store, and it still works the same way, was the Sony store on the PS3. If you bought a movie through the Sony store on the PS3, you could download it to your PS3.
Yeah.
And watch it just on your video player.
Yeah.
Because I still have several episodes of shows on there from whenever because I've been messing with my PS3 and I looked at my downloads on there. I'm like, oh, I can get so much. Yeah. I have so many toys.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's no longer how the Sony thing works.
No, it's just another storefront.
Now it's the Sony Picture Core, and Sony. I know what you're doing. I have your movies elsewhere. I don't need to buy them from your store. And if they don't stream properly with my good internet, we have a problem. I tried to watch Gran Turismo. That's the only place I have Gran Turismo because I got it for free. I love Gran Turismo. It's a fantastic movie.
Mm-hmm.
If you have not seen Gran Turismo, you should watch Gran Turismo. It's a really good movie based on a true story about how they took a simulator racer and put him in a real race car. Fantastic movie. The amount of pausing and buffering.
Ooh.
Like every 15 minutes was pause for 2 minutes, buffer, would play. Pause, buffer, play. Like, why? Why? So, fix your stuff, Sony. Come on. But other than that was my big rant on that one.
Yeah.
On that annoying part of it.
Well, what's going to happen is because pirating did die down a little bit, and people are going to go back to pirating. Because they at least own the physical ROMs of that.
Yeah.
And they have that, not ROMs, ROMs too, video games, but they own the files.
Yeah.
They have that, that's theirs. And everybody's like, well, are you pirating? Well, you don't have us a cheap way to get this, an affordable way to get this, or just a way to get this half the time.
Yeah.
You know, so what else do you want us to do? I want to watch your movie. You know, I don't want to pay $45 to watch your movie. Like, I want to own... I'm the Star Wars guy. You know what show my store is called The Mandalorians. You know what show I don't own physically? The Mandalorian. It is $60 a season because they only released it in Steelbook.
Yep.
So my shelf is forever just missing my favorite show of all time.
Yep.
And that ticks me off.
He grinds his ear.
Grinds my rear.
That works too.
That works too. You want to be Peter Griffin. That's what I was like.
Yeah.
You know what really grinds my gears?
That's exactly what I was going for there.
I had the beard on.
All right, we can give you your nerd card back partially now.
Partially. We have to rant.
That's right. All right. Well, we're into the playroom part of our thing. So
It's
this
not the
is
50 Shades of Grey one, is it?
no.
Oh, I gotta go change clothes then.
This is time to hit save and respond with us because welcome back to Checkpoint Chat. So this is video games and things. So a lot of big things happening in the world of video games. I haven't played. Oh, well, that's not true.
And on this, I'll take a 5-minute break.
Yep, that's Gary's break time.
Gotta go. Yeah. Go recharge your batteries there, Gary. I jumped back into Outlaws for about 20 minutes the other day.
Oh, nice.
That's been my extensive of video games.
I've been playing a little bit of Rivals like usual. They added Black Cat to the game.
Yeah.
Very pretty lady. And then I've been playing my PS3.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy X, and when I take a break from that, I'm going to play some Fallout 3.
I took a break from Pokemon because I was reading comics.
That's fair.
But big news in the gaming world, which I think is kind of cool. Microsoft has officially announced their new hardware rumor, Project Helix.
Ooh.
It's going to be a combination PC and console all in one.
All hail Lord Helix.
So you're going to be playing some Windows, so you can play some Windows games or some PC games on your Xbox console now.
That's nice.
Kind of cool. So the hybrid.
Well, I see. Like, that means Sony's going to roll back there.
Sony is no longer
Going to release their games on PC.
correct. They already announced that. They said we're no longer releasing our exclusives on PC anymore.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, no, they already did that. Let's see, big thing. New things for Game Pass that's coming out in April. Final Fantasy V is releasing.
Wow. Just Final Fantasy V?
Yeah.
Like old Final Fantasy V?
Yeah, Final Fantasy V. Let's
Wow.
see.
Wacky.
Yep. Let's see. Yep.
If you're paying for Game Pass for Final Fantasy V, I promise you can get that for $3 on your phone.
Well, that's fair.
'Cause it's a top-down 2D turn-based RPG.
Yeah. Let's see, where else? The game called Replaced. That released on the 14th. So a little bit ago. Big news that dropped actually recently. Yesterday or Monday. Game Pass Ultimate is dropping its price.
Oh.
To $23 a month instead of $29 a month. Or sorry, $30 a month.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Nope, it's already official.
Already official?
Already official. And and you'll never guess the reason why.
Is they're losing people?
No, they are dropping Call of Duty. Call of Duty will no longer be a day one release on the Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, that's
You'll
good.
get it a year after, but it's no longer a day one release. So, if you're not paying for a Game Pass Ultimate, you still get all the other perks that you were getting. Yes, you don't get Call of Duty on day one, which honestly,
You're not missing anything.
I'm okay with that.
Those last two were garbage.
That 100% garbage.
Glitchy, terrible messes,
Yep.
full
Garbage.
of hackers.
Yep. Well, and here's the thing, because somebody did the math, and they said by doing this, you'll save $85 a year,
The cost of a Call of Duty game.
which is the cost of a Call of Duty game. So you know what? So if you still want to buy COD, you can buy COD for $70 on day one, and you're still saving $15.
But your money can be spent on better things than a Call of Duty game. Wait till reviews come out.
Yep. Which is I'm happy with. They're like, oh, you'll get it a year later. You know what? That's generally when they fix all the bugs,
Yeah.
and it's better.
And then they turn off the servers another month.
Well, there's that. Too. But I think a lot of the old stuff is because they're doing, because a lot of again, COD is just, it's falling off. People are,
Fortnite and COD are dying because they become money grubs.
Yep.
You know, when they added battle passes to Call of Duty, that's when it threw me off. And I am not anti-battle pass, but your game should not cost $70 if it also has a battle pass.
Correct.
that you should not have extra purchases if there's a battle pass.
Let's see. PlayStation stuff. Big thing for our thing is Marvel's Wolverine.
Yep.
From Insomniac.
Does it look like it's going to be good?
Oh yeah, it's Insomniac. It's going to be good.
Insomniac. It should be good.
I don't think they've had a bad game.
There was I think early days maybe, but
Yeah.
recently all their games have been really good.
Literally from Ratchet and Clank to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank was a good old classic game.
Yeah, I love Ratchet. Which is one of my next pickups for my PS3 is going to be the Ratchet and Clank trilogy.
September 15th, so I'm excited. So right around my birthday is when I know what I'm buying myself for my birthday.
Nice.
Is Marvel's Wolverine. I'm so excited.
The greatest present of all this is going to go to CinemaCon 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Correct.
For my dad's birthday.
Yep.
Yes.
And Annabelle's birthday. I know, Annabelle, you're not watching us, but...
You should.
Whoever you are, I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Jody's daughter.
Ah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Basically my adopted niece.
Fair. Big things from Nintendo. Pokemon Champions released this month.
Yep, and it's a glitchy mess, but it's a free to play game, so nobody cares. I don't care because it's free to play.
I'm not playing it because I'm not sweaty enough to play Pokemon Champions.
All it is a battle simulator. It's a VGC simulator.
I know, and I am nope. Not for me.
I did VGC back in the day. I trained up sweaty teams. I did all the online competitions. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm here to collect cute little guys and have fun.
Not for me.
That's one of the best things about Pokemon is it's a fun game. You're just collecting.
Yep.
Every once in a while you battle.
It got too sweaty for me. Just like collecting Pokemon cards now is too sweaty for me. Yeah. You got to fight grown men just to open a pack to see a Pikachu.
No thanks.
No. That bubble's gonna burst here soon.
I like the TCG Pocket. I'm down for TCG Pocket. I'm not playing
Hot Pocket.
Yeah, I like Hot Pockets too.
Same.
But big rumor, next Nintendo Direct will be early May. So
I think it's going to be a partner direct too.
I believe, yeah.
I think it's which is all indie games.
Should be. Well, they already did their partner direct this year.
Did they?
Already. Yeah.
They usually do multiple though.
They generally do. Yeah, but the last one we got was a partner direct, so this one should be an actual official Nintendo one.
Gotcha.
Maybe. We'll see. And then Xbox has their big showcase coming out in June, and we're getting news of the new Gears of War game.
Nice. Isn't that one coming to PlayStation?
Kind of. I don't know.
I thought that one was.
This one's, it may be, but this is the prequel to all the games. So this is before Gears 1. PC gaming side, if you guys are curious, RAM's expensive.
Flashback to that whole AI thing we talked about earlier in the podcast.
So RAM's expensive.
It's all going to data centers,
which are slowly getting shut down. So maybe.
Yep, because
maybe by the end of 2027. RAM will go back the way it was.
I hope so. Because they're slowly seeing how much they cost, and I love it.
Yes. It's the electricity bills alone.
Yep, and that's how you get... Like, the old people don't understand about why the AI is bad, but they understand their electric bill going up.
Yes, and they're like, bad.
They're like, we're not doing that for some computer thing.
That's right.
To quote my father.
There you go. All right. Well, let's pull up a chair. Gary, you just came back, because maybe let's grab a health potion and roll for persuasion, because welcome to the Tabletop Tavern.
How's your D&D going, Gary?
I skipped last week.
Woo! Well, we haven't seen you in a month. How'd your last one go?
It was okay. I forget where we left off at. I think we were at the Castle of the Giants. Running around. We fought one of the people that had Black Mask, the dragon. So it was interesting. I had an interesting core group of characters, my regulars, basically. So it was a really interesting fight scene. One of them had to leave in the middle of it. But yeah. Anybody who's ever been to my games know there's always an epic fight in it.
Yeah. Well, that's how D&D should be. You got your heavy role play and then a fight.
It's designed for combat. D&D is definitely designed for combat.
I got my 5.5 books in.
Woo!
Got my whole set.
So excited.
Me and my little group did a session 0 by the rules.
Ooh.
It was actually very interesting. It was learning new things, and I've learned one little tidbit about that too, because there's a whole little, we even filled out a little piece of paper that set your boundaries and everything.
Oh, you did all that too.
Yeah, we did. I wanted to try everything.
You did a social contract. Huh?
Did a social contract, which if you're playing with new people, you should always do. Even in your old group, you might need to update it every once in a while.
Every year at the beginning of the year for the D&D crew that I run at the high school, I force them to all sign a social contract before we start playing.
Nice.
Actually, with high school, that's probably a good idea.
Any group,
it's not even like, hey, it's not even like, oh, we're going to discuss this. It's like, no, here are the 10 bullet point rules you will follow.
Yep.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts. You are following or you're not playing.
Yeah, no, it includes that in there. It's like printable copies of just like, hey, do you have phobias? Anything you don't want to see? Anything you do want to see?
Yep.
I was like, oh, that's actually nice.
Yep.
Because you don't ever want to find out fighting Loth the Spider Queen that you have a guy with a phobia of spiders.
Absolutely.
And it, like, legitimately, they're upset at the table, and they don't want to say anything to ruin it.
Yeah. Well, and especially if you are, if you're new to D&D and you are like, ooh, vampires, because Ravenloft is coming out soon.
Ravenloft 2, Electric Boogaloo.
And if you're doing anything from the Domain of Dreads, you better have something in place like, hey, because some of the stuff from the Domain of Dreads gets out there.
Ohio's canon to the D&D universe now.
Ohio.
Because they brought the Cthulhu in the Domain of Dreads.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nice.
I think it was Ohio, whatever state Lovecraft was from.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ohio.
But yeah, no, so we did all that, we built our characters.
Does that mean all the D&D characters came from, in the cartoon came from Ohio?
Yeah.
Ohio.
But, yeah, and then we're going to start running, there's a levels 1 through 3 adventure in the back of the book that we're going to try.
Nice. A little starter game.
Yep, cool. And then because I also got the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms books.
Yeah.
And it's got just little adventures you can do, and so we're just kind of putting it in Baldur's Gate, or we're going to do little adventures in Baldur's Gate, and then I'm going to add flavor because I played a lot of the game, so that's a world I don't have to build. I'm going to add flavor from the game into there, and they even bring, like, they don't care about your ending, I want you to know that, because Shadowheart, Karlach, and Asterion are characters in there.
Beautiful.
Yep. And so, no, it's good. I'm excited for it.
Let's see, my game Friday is the finale.
Gonna kill everybody?
We've made it.
Andrew's gonna kill everybody.
No, they're not dead.
Huh?
This is actually our epilogue episode. So it will be our epilogue session. They found their MacGuffin.
They found the One Piece.
They found their golden fleece. And I did do a One Piece thing. They were in the fleece was being fought over by two giants who had no idea why they were fighting.
Nice.
It was beautiful. So I did the whole One Piece thing. It was great. They had fun. They enjoyed themselves. They made a plan of how they were going to hide the fleece from the rest of the world, as well as the other two artifacts to find it. And now we're on the ship of where did the characters end up? How do you want to end the stories of your characters? So this will be the finale.
So Xena?
The epilogue. Very excited.
And then Andrew's free.
And then I'm free for like 2 months, so I can read the Light of Xanareth campaign module for Spelljammer, so we can run that. And if it goes by the book, and it should go by the book because I'm going to be running it by the book, we'll be done in 12 weeks. 12 sessions is how long it takes for that book to be ran. So 12 sessions. So a little mini campaign.
Mine's weird.
So Gary.
Dragon Queen takes more than 12
Dragon
sessions.
Queen is this thick. Light of Xanareth is this thick. It's a little book. I know.
And you have 2 books.
And you have 2 books. And this is little
But
book.
I will say we're almost finished with the first book.
There you go.
Then you get the good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff is in the second book.
Is it? I always make it fun though.
Yeah, that first book you gotta make fun.
Yeah, that first book is. Whew. That's why they rewrote it.
One of our players was
And
trying
they
to
combined
follow
it into one book.
One of our players was trying to follow the book. It's like, don't follow the book on my own. It's like, I don't follow the book. I use
Tell
it
your
as
players to stay out of the book, Gary.
I follow a baseline from the book. Now, sometimes like the rewards and stuff, I'll give them out like the book has it. Especially if they destroy the whole castle or lodge, which happens a lot.
Your DM's running a campaign for you. You stay out of the book.
Yeah, it's called cheating.
Rude.
How
Yeah.
rude. And if you are going to read the book, you don't talk about it.
Yeah, and then you got to keep that knowledge away from your character.
Yeah. It's called metagame.
Yeah.
Jerk.
And if I see too much of that, I will completely go off from the book and do something completely different.
It's beautiful.
Because, yeah, you don't know the storyline.
If they're a jerk about it, too, you just make them fight something that's overpowered, and then make them question why it's there.
Oh yeah, one of them.
That's why Terrastrum made.
One of them was about ready to get a big power down because I didn't realize when he brought his character over, he never mentioned it was a level 20.
Oh, still same guy?
Yeah, he hasn't been there lately. But no.
You probably called him out on it. He disappeared for a little bit.
No, I actually made him. He asked me if he could change his character. I said yes.
Yeah, you're going to have to change your character.
Either that or he was going to get powered down. I was trying to figure out the way to power him down, though.
Remove levels.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to give him a collar or something so he could only do so much.
What class was he?
He's a bard.
Yeah, no, you don't want a level 20 bard in your campaign no matter what.
Not a level 5.
No. You could just end your campaign right now. Per the rules.
Per the rules, yeah. Yay, wish.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yes, we're keeping with Dungeons and Dragons. 2024 core rulebooks, now labeled as 5.5.
5.5?
Is awesome.
D&D is starting a live play series.
Yes.
Dungeon Masters.
I saw that.
It starts tonight, 16 minutes ago.
And we're recording this on Wednesday, so when you see this, 2 days ago.
2 days ago. But it's got two of the voice actors from Baldur's Gate playing new characters. It's got Devorah Wild and Neil Newborn, which is Asterion and Lae'zel, my two favorites.
Yep.
And it's got two to three other voice actors I don't recognize, and then the Dungeon Master that I don't recognize. But it's official D&D live play series, which I'm wondering what took them so long to do this.
I'm thinking it's because, because this thing right here is WotC is shifting focus to more high concept expansions and lifestyle DM tools.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make things more accessible.
I noticed that in the Faerun book I got.
Yeah. Well, so you may be interested in this too. So May 5th, WotC is officially, they're making a heavy duty companion to the 5.5 DMG.
Okay.
So it's designed to be a semi-guided journal with exercises to help the DM build campaign structures and living worlds.
I might actually grab that.
So besides all the third-party books, which I have tons of them, and I actually bought more.
I do too.
I'm so excited. I bought more books. I'm so excited.
Nice.
They're called Loot and Lore, and they have little. I'm excited. I will let you see them. They're cool. They're coming soon. But besides my great GM books, all my other world building books I got from third-party publishers or YouTubers who are awesome D&D guys. WotC is finally doing tools for DMs.
Which I'm laughing that they're picking now to do it, because I think D&D is slowly dying on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah, a lot of
they're going the short-form content.
Yeah.
Because the D&D Shorts guy is now left. He's coming back in June, he said, though.
Yeah.
The one guy you send me every once in a while, he's...
The DM Lair, yeah, he's
gone.
Done. He said, I've made enough, and with my publishing, which is where I'm getting Loot and Lore from, is actually his publishing.
Yep.
And he's going to him and his friends are still going to start doing but he's turning into a publishing company. He's making more money publishing books, good quality books, than he is on YouTube. So why not?
And a lot of people realized earlier this year that...
and when Guy left, that really started...
Well,
Great GM, if you guys don't know who Guy is, Great GM, he's no longer doing D&D. I think he's coming back, though, with something else, But
yeah, there hasn't been as much drama in the community, which is what a lot of Dungeon Tube was built on.
Yeah.
To the point where last year they tried to manufacture drama.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
I think Bob did a video
Bob did a video on it recently.
I haven't watched it, but yeah. Bob World, I love Bob World.
Yeah. I watched Bob, and I watched the guy that does Deathbringer. I can't remember his name. You watch him too.
Yeah, oh gosh.
I
Professor.
I want to call him Professor.
He's not Professor, but it's something. It's like Professor Dungeon or Dungeon Professor or something like that. Yeah. He has the angry paladin every once in a while.
Yeah,
I like him.
That calls people out on their stuff.
I think he might be Professor DM.
I think it is Professor DM.
Maybe.
He's an actual teacher in real life.
Yeah, but I like him too. He's fun.
Those teacher DMs, I tell you.
Right.
Hey, it's fun. I enjoy it. But big stuff, which you already talked about, Ravenloft, Horrors Within, is coming out. Pre-orders already opened in April, or April 13th, so a few days ago or last week. June is the release, so very excited about that. For those of you who are like D&D adjacent, Daggerheart, big release coming. They finally announced when we're getting the first expansion to Daggerheart. It's coming out in August.
Hey, happy birthday to me.
If you pre-ordered it, you can start getting it in August, but it should be on store shelves in September.
Nice.
So, and that is the Hope and Fear set. It comes with a lot of goodies. They did a video on YouTube, so go check out Darrington Press if you want to see all the cool stuff that's in it.
If you want to know, like Critical Role is doing Daggerheart correctly. There's so many videos on it. There's so many just little tidbits. They try to keep it in your mind pretty casually.
Yeah.
Also, Dungeon Craft is the channel's name.
Dungeon Craft. Oh, I like Dungeon Craft too, yeah.
That's Professor
DM. Professor DM, yeah.
Yeah.
I like him. But yeah, so that one. And then I just saw, the new video, because I think I just saw it today, is character packs are official. They're actually...
for Daggerheart?
Yep, for Daggerheart. They're releasing character packs. They should be coming to stores soon. You can order them, all that fun stuff, so you can have... So if you don't have the cards, you can go get your Daggerheart cards.
So if you haven't played Daggerheart, if you didn't watch our live stream of Daggerheart, Gary...
It's okay. Not a lot of people did. It's fine.
But when you build your characters, instead of going through a long actual page, you build it through cards. That comes with your whole book. So, which is, they give you free that you can cut out online that you can have yourself. But now
everything, you can get almost everything for Daggerheart for free online with PDFs.
Yep. Officially too.
Officially, yeah. You just don't get all the cool art.
Yep. And then so but they now make it where you can just buy like your specific class and characters cards and packs.
Yeah, so every class level 1 through 10, you can get the whole card pack. I don't think they're that expensive either, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So.
Shouldn't be. Cardboard should be cheap, Watsy. Looking at you.
That's right. I don't even know it's Watsy's fault. I think it's secondary market's fault of why cardboard is so expensive. Which we'll talk about that in a second, too. When we get to the magic.
Gary stays awake.
The magic city. I know. I'm trying to be fast, Gary, I promise. Let's do that. But yes, Magic the Gathering. Strixhaven is back.
Andrew was
on Friday.
Andrew was a bully.
I was a bully. I bought my stuff. Silver Quill's my school of choice.
I think Andrew pulled the 3 most expensive cards in the set.
No, I did not.
Oh, they're more expensive?
Okay, so I pulled the one card that is probably the chase card for the set, but no. So on so I went on Saturday. I didn't go on Friday night because I was doing something else. I don't remember, but I did not get to go. But our friend, Mr. Timko, not even with his own money.
Nice.
I think his dad gave him $100. He bought a couple collector packs. Pulled the Silver Scroll foil Japanese art of Force of Will.
Holy crap.
Went on eBay, just to see how much it was. Car was worth $1,500. Wow. Sold it that night on eBay for $1,200.
Nice.
And is probably now in the mail, being shipped off to who knows where. And he spent someone else's money and gave $1,200. So, no.
So does Zach have an eBay store?
Yes, Zach has an eBay store.
I did not know that.
Yes, Mr. Timko has an eBay store.
Nice.
There you go. He sells a lot of his Magic stuff on there.
That's really cool.
So there you go.
I'm branching mine out to video games here soon.
Nice. So Zach wins the weekend.
Yeah. And
then Ryan was like, "Hey Andrew, you want to buy my scroll Japanese vampiric tutor?" I'm like, "I don't know, Ryan, how much?" He goes, $700. He's like, "No, Ryan, I don't need your cardboard for $700." No. He's like, "That's fair." I'm like,
so this is gonna be a dumb question. Is the Japanese one in the actual regular cards?
Yes.
Yes.
It's in the collectors.
So the Japanese art is in the collector boosters. You can I think you can get them in the regular play boosters.
Can you?
But they're not the special art. They're just the regular cards. There's no foil treatments or any of those in the play boosters. But if you want the special foily, silvery, anime-looking ones, you have to buy the collector boosters.
And remember, they're $40 a pack, and somebody has already pulled the 1 in a billion card locally.
Yeah.
You are never going to make your money back on those.
Probably not. But no, Force of Will, Vampiric Tutor, and what's the other big pool? It's another blue instant that's also really big too. Those are like the 3 big.
Wasn't Cycrift in there?
Yeah, but Cycrift's been reprinted into Oblivion.
Good they crater hooked it.
So it's because it came with Creator Host. So no, it's like $20 now. That's it. That's all it's worth. Which is fine.
Good.
No, Force of Will is the still $85. Even though it's been reprinted multiple times, it's still $85.
Yeah.
So, yay me.
Yeah, Andrew pulled one too.
I did pull one. I'm so excited. And it's the fancy art.
Yep.
I was so excited. Mine was regular. Mine's just a regular art card. But hey, I was happy.
Still $60.
It is still $60 if I ever decide to sell it. So
for a $25.
I definitely won't, but it's fine because I have what decks they're going into already. Yay! But yeah, but Strixhaven, if you're not familiar, is basically
It's Harry Potter.
It's Harry Potter set with color comment, five colleges: Silverquill, Lorehold, Prismari, Witherbloom, and Quandrix. And even though they promise that they don't do the same things as the Guilds of Ravnica, the only one that doesn't do what Guilds of Ravnica does is Silverquill. Silverquill is the only one that's not like Orzhov, there we go. All the other ones, green, black, does the same thing. Blue, red, does the same thing. Red, white, same thing. Blue, green, same thing. So Silverquill is the only one that's different.
I think it's funny that in Harry Potter, Andrew's a Gryffindor, but in Magic, he's a Slytherin.
That's right.
Because Silverquill's the Slytherin.
They are very aggressive. They are the aggressive school, and they don't beat you down. And the way the cards work is because they beat you down with combat damage. But the lore is they beat you down with their words. They are ferocious bards.
Yeah, my boys, the Witherblooms, the Hufflepuffs.
They like watching things die.
Swamp kids.
They hold life and death in their hands. It's like, I'm gonna watch you die.
And then the Witherbloom kids just go, yeah, we'll reanimate it.
It's like, we're gonna watch you die as I live. Alright, calm down, Witherbloom. You're gonna hurt yourself. So, Gary, do you know what class you want? Did you play Strixhaven the first time it came out?
I got so many different cards from Strixhaven, it doesn't matter.
That's fair.
As long as they had a dragon, I was involved in it.
All 5 houses.
And all 5 houses have dragons.
Exactly.
Based on the names of the school, so there you go.
Yep. We actually got to meet the founders. They're JK.
Yeah, we did in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You do in the Harry Potter video game, the Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah,
Well, you
count
get
that though.
Ghost versions.
Count that.
They're there. Let's see. Big things for those of you who are keeping up. Marvel Superheroes is the next big set.
That's the one I'm waiting on. I wanted that. I'm probably gonna get that Fantastic Four deck.
Let's see. August is The Hobbit.
I'm also excited for that.
I'm more excited about.
They're killing me the rest of the year because we have The Hobbit and Star Trek.
October is Reality Fracture, which don't know what that is, but
From what I've heard,
it's a multiverse set.
From what I've heard, that's going to be War of the Spark 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I love War of the Spark is still probably my favorite set.
Yeah, it's going to be in-game. It's going to be the Doomsday to the in-game.
And I'm okay with this.
Because War of the Spark was definitely Magic's in-game.
Yeah, which then
War of the Spark would have been Infinity War. Brothers War would have been in-game.
Yeah, Brothers War and Phyrexia was definitely in-game.
Yep.
Because that's where all the Planeswalkers lost their sparks. So hopefully this one will bring back their sparks.
I see Raul's still a Planeswalker, and now he's black and white.
He's teaching at the school.
So one of the theories I've seen, too, about the... What was it called? The one we just said. My brain already lost it. Reality Shift.
Yeah.
Is they're going to be bringing in things that would normally do one thing, but they'll be different colors.
Yeah. Which
like, you'll have draw spells in white. And
yeah. Which will be... Oh, that'd be so nice.
Yep.
Oh, that'll make...
Something like that.
That'll make Captain America so more busted. I'm so excited. But no, the lore behind Raoul and why he's teaching at Strixhaven is because he's taken over his husband's position, and his husband was a Silverquill.
Huh.
So that's why Raoul is there. So he's taken up for his husband, because his husband died in the last conflict that they had.
The Brother War?
Yeah, so his husband died.
Brother War was the past one.
Yes, I think because of Lorwyn, I think he died or something. Because Lorwyn, a lot of Lorwyn students are now in Strixhaven, different things. So, yeah, they're all crossing. But no, so his husband died, and so he's a guest lecturer for Silverquill because he's taken up the professor spot of his husband.
That's cool. I was hoping they weren't just going to Lily all over again, where they made her just Professor Onyx undercover.
Yeah, no, he's legitimately there because he's taking over his husband's spot.
That's cool.
Yep. So he's a guest lecturer because of his husband. All right.
Love me some Rousey.
We
One of my favorite planeswalkers.
We definitely don't have time to play a game today, and that's okay.
Gary's gonna go take a nap if we play a game.
We are.
You win that.
We're approaching. We are already past our 2 mark, so that's okay. Con Tales. Suit up those Conclave batteries. Charge because it's time for Con Tales, where the convention floor is always a critical hit. Gary, your time to shine.
All right, Missouri Comic Con. Lots of people. I met him. Actually met Randy Quaid there. Nice guy. Jeremy Clark, the guy who was the author off of Archie's, met him. Then Cape Anime last weekend.
Look how invigorated he is.
OG Vegeta, OG Goku, met both of them.
That's why he was excited.
Yeah.
And Orihime from Bleach. I actually was all cosplayed up with that one.
I saw your.
I saw that one.
She liked my costume. She said, "I love your mask." I was like, "So I got a compliment from someone from Bleach."
Look at you.
There you go.
And Cape Anime, crazy busy. Missouri Comic Con, crazy busy. Which leads us up to this weekend, OzCon, the big gaming one at that. Not Willow Springs, West Plains. There you go. West Plains is going to happen. Missouri Ghostbusters are going to be there, and some other people. Also, same weekend, which sucks, Two River Comic Con, which is going to be on the other side of Missouri, St. Charles.
Yeah.
They are going to have Larry Hama there. Who, if you don't know who Larry Hama is, Transformers and G.I. Joe comics. Following that, another good con, which I'm not going to be able to make it to, in St. Joseph, Missouri. I forget the name of it, but they're going to have all the cast of, or pretty much most of the cast from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That sounds cool.
That's dope.
Like the movie Turtles?
Yes, the movie Turtles. They're even going to have a pass that you can get. It's going to cost a little bit more, where you're going to get pizza, hang out, and they're going to be doing parts of the movies at the movies.
Oh, that's magical.
Yeah. I found that out last night.
Far away,
yeah, because this year's they brought Secret of the Ooze back to the theaters because it's the anniversary of that one.
Anniversary, yeah.
Which I'll have to dress up in my Ghostbuster Leo costume.
I saw that one. It looked pretty good.
It was hot.
I bet it was.
I need to get a fan.
He's having fun with the Ghostbusters when we saw him in it. He was like, "Is that Gary?" I'm like, looking at him like, "Oh, there's Dale." Yep, that's Gary.
Then what else is coming up? We got Tremendoucon's going to be at the end of next month.
Yep.
They're going to have Karen. She's going to come back to Missouri twice this year, actually.
You guys watched our interview with Karen Whitfield, the Batgirl.
Yep.
Kevin Kippy's going to be there. He was in Cabinets of Curiosity, which was a TV show or streaming show, whatever you want to call it. Then of course Cullen Bunn's going to be there.
Which, if you ever see a convention with Cullen Bunn, check in your collection. You have a book written by him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everybody has a book written by him. That boy is never not releasing a book. He is a local author, a great dude. Used to not co-own, but basically help own a comic store up in Cuba.
Yeah.
Jimmy Z's.
Jimmy Z.
Yeah, and they were co-writers on a lot of books together. Now I think Jimmy's doing his own books.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since FinanceCon last year. I don't think he came to yours.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He's only been to mine once.
Jimmy's good people.
And Phil Hester's also going to be there. I'll probably get the right Godzilla comic signed this time.
Look at you.
Well, I had 2 covers that had the white covers on it.
Uh-huh.
2 different Godzilla stories. I grabbed the wrong one. But because I was straightening all my comics out and I figured out, I was like, oh. So this time I'm going to bring the right one, get it signed, but he also signed my pop, so I'm good with that.
There you go.
I have 5 signatures on that pop, too.
Nice.
Godzilla people.
Gary's just going to keep adding up on it.
I'm going to try to. It's funny when I got my Vegeta signed, the other guy's like, "Oh, Chris Sabat signed it." He was like signing his next to him, and he made sure he put OG on top of it.
Nice.
OG Vegeta.
See, that's when I'd like to meet at cons, Chris Sabat, because he plays multiple of my favorite characters: All Might, Vegeta, Yamcha, Piccolo.
The one who did. Oh my gosh, why am I brain farting? Just because I'm freaking tired. The one who does Chijima from Tajima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider actually did Captain. The captain that liked to fight. Oh my gosh, I can't believe with eye patch. Enough of Bleach.
I haven't seen Bleach.
Yeah, brain
I
fart
haven't
was-
watched Bleach in I don't
He
know
did
how
the
long now, Gary.
voice for him too, and he did the voice for the one guy off of oh my god, I'm getting tired.
Gary's running out of words.
I am. The one with Natsu in it. Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale, the electric guy.
I don't think I got that far in Fairy Tale either.
Yeah, you guys are helping me out here at all.
I got to like
but
the first
he did
big
all
boss
those
fight.
voices.
I got to the first big boss fight in Fairy Tale and kind of got bored with it.
I didn't even get to the first boss fight.
Yeah.
Because I was 30 episodes in, and I'm like, this is not going nowhere. I know, it's sad. We might pick up Fairy Tale again.
Yeah, but he did the voices on that, and it's like, so that's one of the guys I would love to meet. I'd have multiple things for him to sign too.
I was down at MissouriCon.
I saw your picture with Rocky.
I did. I got to meet Steve Cardenas. I was so happy.
He
My
was
picture does not show that I was happy.
You look tired.
That's the thing, though. I wasn't even... That was like the first thing we did after we got our tickets.
Less tired, you look overstimulated.
There was a lot.
You just got there.
There was a lot going on.
You haven't adjusted anything.
Well, and I didn't sleep the night before because we played D&D, so I was jived for that. I didn't get up. I didn't go to bed till almost 1 a.m.
Oh, speaking of which, we need to, if I'm exhibiting at another one, we will discuss something after this that I can't discuss on.
Okay. So we did all that. So I was up till 1 a.m. and then I was up at 4 a.m. to be Celeste's alarm clock so she could get up and get ready because she was going to go. And then she calls me and goes, "Can you just come and get me in the morning?" I was like, "Sure, we'll come get you and Katie and we'll just go."
Him, maybe his girl.
It's like, okay. Cool. Well, the plan was something else, but then it fixed. So I was like, so I was up early, and it was like, okay, here we are. No sleep. I got this. Driving to Springfield. Spend all day in Springfield. But I had a great time. I'm glad that they went to Ozark Fairgrounds this year. That was... Or the Empire Fairgrounds. Sorry, not the Ozark. It used to be Ozark. Empire Fairgrounds.
It literally says Ozark Empire
Yeah, I know.
Fairgrounds on the...
Yeah. So excited that it was there. I felt it was better than the convention center in Springfield. There was a lot more space. They had 3 big buildings, so basically 3 halls that you could go in. Gary was in one with the main... You were at the main stage, which was awesome.
Yeah.
You were right by the main stage.
Oh, yeah, we heard all the
You
conversations
probably had
going
so
on.
much fun. And then they had...
Not necessarily. I was freaking busy.
I mean, yeah.
Now you just need, 3 more Rangers on your VHS?
I need David Yost,
Aisha,
and then Kimberly.
And Kimberly.
Yeah.
Kimberly's hard.
Yeah.
I know from personal experience.
Probably get Carla at some point.
Amy Jo Johnson will be really hard to get. Yeah, I can get Carla or the guy who voiced Zed, or did Zed. That'd be cool, too.
I've heard the guy who did Zed was a real butthole.
Well, I mean, there's that. But so is Freddie Prinze Jr. I still want to beat him.
That's fair. Different levels of butthole, though.
That's also true.
Carla's great.
Yeah, Carla's amazing.
So, but yeah, but my sad thing is I knew I should have did it. I should have went and got in line for Alan Tudyk first.
Yeah.
I should have.
I've heard that a lot that
because this is what happened. After because I went, I saw Steve first, so I went in line. Like, I was in and out of Steve's line probably like 20 minutes. In and out. I went over to Alan's line. I finally found him. He was in room A. Steve was in room B. Gary's was in C. And so I went over to room A, and I found it, and the line was already zigged throughout. I was like, okay, if I get in line now, it's going to be an hour. I look at the schedule. He has to go take photos. And he's in like 3 sessions because he did photos with just Alan Tudyk. He did photos with the one guy
Tucker and Dale,
and he did photos for Firefly
with Kaylee.
So he had 3 photo sessions, each of them already an hour long each. And I'm like, okay, so he's already going to be occupied for 3 hours. So I could maybe walk around, maybe come back, sneak in. We went to a panel. And we could hear, hey, last call for this, last call for that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, so we're in the cosplay panel, and they're loud. We can hear it from inside the panel room. And come back out. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get in line because, he's almost done with photos, blah, blah, blah. That line was already, so it already had the normal zag. And there were other guests The line for Alan Tudyk ran all the way down the wall of other guests and turned the corner and was basically almost all the way down the photo shoot line. Oof. And I'm sitting around like, okay, well, if that's an hour, that's probably another hour. So I'm like, so if I would have got in line at the beginning, I would have been waiting for 3 to 4 hours just to get a signature. And I'm like, and that's the whole day. Yeah. That's basically done.
That's not a con at that point.
And I'm like,
that's line simulator.
So that's why I sat there and said, I was like, I really wanted to get his signature. I really wanted to shake his hand, all that fun stuff. But I was like, for me, it was not worth waiting 4 hours for a signature. Like, no, I'm good. I'm fine. Because if I would have waited for the photos, I would have been standing in line, the hour line for 3 hours. Mm-hmm. While he did the photos, and then I would have had to wait the hour to zigzag through to see him. And I'm like, it's cool. The people who got Alan Tudyk's signature, I applaud you. You're awesome. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, nope, not for me.
I tell you what, I'm spoiled now. I don't do the lines. I'm like, I'm a vendor.
Yeah. So happy for you. I should have left the DVD with you and had you get it signed.
That would have been pretty hard to do.
That one's fair too. But I should have. I was like, I thought about it after we left. I was like, I should have gave it to you or Dale.
What DVD were you having him sign?
The Rogue One.
Nice.
My Walmart edition with K2SO on the flip cover.
Nice.
So he's on the cover. Like, it's just him. It's K2SO. And you flip it open, and it has the rest of the cast from Rogue One, but literally, it's K2SO is the main head of my slipcover.
Dale tried to go there a few times, and he didn't even get the signature.
He's
like, I should have went in the line, just like you.
No, but I was like, nope. But yeah,
we must discuss things after this.
That's my con tales.
So, I didn't go. I stayed home. I slept. Good day.
I'm happy for you. All right, Matt, here you go. It's your time to shine.
This one's Gary's.
Oh, that's right, Gary's thing. All right, it's time to dim the lights, lock those doors. We're heading into the Ozark Oddities to look at what's really lurking in the Missouri woods this week.
Okay. The Rolla Goat Man. Didn't know about that one, did you?
I've never heard about this.
Andrew's going to plug his ears and go la la la.
There's a cemetery in Rolla that they say they see every once in a while. There's a man up there, clothed, hoofed feet, just hanging in the cemetery. Rumor is his mom had him in the cemetery, and he's just hanging out there. Every once in a while, it'll be a dark night, and you can see him hanging there.
Like when you say
hanging, like do you mean like hanging out or like hanging
out there?
Okay, thank you.
Because when it comes to cryptids, phrasing is proper.
I was like
visiting the graveyard, scaring people that are there, staring with his red eyes.
Sounds like a redneck having too much fun.
See,
maybe
Andrew's the skeptic because he doesn't want to be scared. I'm the believer.
But it's been actually they've been noted to be seen them several times at the graveyard.
Do you know what graveyard it was, Nolan?
I can't find out.
Because I might make a trip. I love spooky stuff.
Nope. Not for me.
Yep.
I'm a baby. I do not do supernatural things. I don't watch horror movies. I don't watch scary movies, especially the ones that do with paranormal activity. Nope, not.
Hey, I grew up in the woods down in Collie Holler before the Haunted Hill was there.
That's already a creepy place.
That is already a creepy place. Like, you know the low water bridge there when and the big hill that goes up.
Yep.
That you can't tell it now because it's so overgrown, but there used to be a junkyard there. At the very top of the hill.
Pine Hill Cemetery.
Pine Hill Cemetery.
Located between Rolla and St. James, if you guys want to go see that.
Ooh. But I lived up there at the top of the hill. Also
known as Spook Hollow.
Ooh.
Of course it would be called that.
See, the one thing, I'll mess with cryptids. I ain't messing with ghosts. Because you can take those home with you. Like, I will never go on, like, the haunted prison tours.
Missouri has a lot of ghosts.
Yeah.
I ain't doing the Jeff City thing.
No, ghosts will follow you home, sir.
No, thank you. Yep.
Cryptids, they kind of stay in their little area and you might get murdered there. I can deal with that. That's my own stupidity.
Yeah.
I ain't getting my house haunted.
I mean, so that's the thing. I'm okay with, like, monsters. Like, I'm down with monsters. I'm down with slashers. Like, I can watch Friday the 13th
you heard
all
that.
day
He's
long.
down with slashers, guys.
I can do all that.
I've seen Celeste Snipes.
Movies things. Time out now. I can deal with movies like that, but no, when we start dealing with ghosts and paranormal, that is not my thing.
No, that is absolutely my thing.
Not my thing.
I love it.
No.
Which is funny because he reads Moon Knight.
Thank you. I'm okay because Moon Knight fights the things that go bump in the night. See, fights things, and I like Doctor. I know I'm weird, and I do like Doctor Strange.
You like Ghostbusters.
I know. See,
because some of us are Missouri Ghostbusters.
it's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
And Turtle Ghostbusters on certain occasions.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Which probably is a cryptid in some form.
I'm sure.
Yeah. To quote Turtles 3, Kappa.
Alright, so...
Technically, Kappa's... Well, yeah, kind of.
They're turtle
This is
demons.
a demon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Japan, but
Japanese folklore.
in
King Koopa.
Japan, demons are good and evil.
Well, yeah.
Just in case you didn't know that before.
Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
That's right. Alright, our geeky sand timer has flipped. It's time for the MidMO Minute. Our quick spotlight on what's shining brightest this week or upcoming week or 2 weeks. So any big announcements for the next 2 weeks?
I think I just covered them.
You did cover a few of them.
It's in Andrew's pile. There's one book you all need to go get this week from your local comic book store. If I can find it. There it is. Second part to Superman Spider-Man.
Ta-da!
Like, that is what you need to go get. It's out today.
Today.
Make sure you get it before it sells out. It's going to be, like, Gary knows how hard it is to hunt down the old DC Marvel crossovers.
Yeah, I got lucky. And I got a reprint of the original Superman Spider-Man one.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was probably worth a little bit now. Because it's an older reprint.
Ta-da! You have to move her a little bit over.
And she's not sitting right anyway.
And it's just her face and nothing else. It's amazing. There's a huge glare from the light, and it's okay. It's funny.
Beautiful.
Alright, and just like that, the tavern is closing, and this quest has come to an end. Massive thank you to our party members tuning in, whether you're right here in Waynesville, St. Robert area, or joining us from a galaxy far, far away. Before you log off, help us level up the show. Smash that like and subscribe button to join our permanent party. If you really enjoyed the session, roll a high charisma check and leave us a review or a comment. We read some of them. We might interact with you.
We'll make fun of you.
That's how we got the cryptids.
That's how we got
We have
the
a whole
cryptids.
segment now from a comment.
Because of a comment. On your favorite podcasting platform, it is the best way to help us and other nerds find the show. So until our next session, keep your controllers charged, your comics bagged, and your fandom strong. Stay nerdy, MidMO.
How about me?